Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. There's been a major update out of Washington that could have a real impact on your wallet, especially if you live paycheck to paycheck, rely on Social Security, work for tips, or earn through overtime. President Trump has just unveiled a new budget proposal, and one part in particular is getting a lot of attention: a plan to eliminate federal taxes on tips, overtime pay, and even Social Security benefits. Sounds great, right? But let's dig into what's actually being proposed, and what it could really mean for you. The proposal. At a recent rally in Michigan, Trump outlined the core of his new tax plan: zero taxes on tips, zero taxes on overtime pay, zero taxes on Social Security benefits if you work in hospitality, food service, or retail. You know how unpredictable tips can be. Some weeks are up, others down, and taxes can take a big bite. Removing those taxes could mean more take-home pay for millions of workers. Same goes for overtime. For people working long hours to keep up with rent and bills, not getting taxed on that extra income could make a real difference. And for retirees, this could be huge. Right now, many still pay taxes on the Social Security they spent a lifetime earning. Cutting those taxes would offer relief to seniors on fixed incomes. But here's the catch: cutting taxes means cutting revenue. And that money currently helps fund things like schools, infrastructure, veterans services, Social Security, and Medicare themselves. So how does the government plan to make up for that lost income? According to the Trump administration, tariffs, especially on goods from countries like China, would fill the gap. The idea is tax imports instead of income. But tariffs are unpredictable. They rely on global trade deals and economic conditions. And often, they raise prices on everyday items, groceries, gas, even medicine, because businesses pass those costs on to consumers. So while you might save money on taxes, you could be spending more at the store. It's a trade-off that affects people differently depending on your lifestyle and spending habits. Political and economic tension. Now let's talk politics. Trump has promised not to cut programs like Social Security, Medicare, or Medicaid. But not everyone in his party agrees. Some Republicans in Congress are still pushing for spending cuts, especially to Medicaid. That creates tension. Can we really lower taxes without cutting services? Social Security is already facing challenges. Experts warn its trust fund could run dry within a decade. If benefits are no longer taxed, but the program itself isn't restructured, that could speed up the problem. It's like withdrawing money from a savings account that's already running low. Eventually, something's got to give, either higher income or lower spending. Real-life impact. So, what does all this mean for you? If you're a tipped worker, overtime earner, or on Social Security, this plan could mean more money in your pocket. But if tariffs push prices higher, your gains could be canceled out by inflation. For example, a server saving $200 per month on taxes might spend that much more on rent, food, and gas. A retiree with low living costs might benefit the most. A working parent juggling two jobs and buying imported goods might break even, or lose out. And for those relying on Medicaid, changes to eligibility could make it harder to qualify. That's a major concern for low-income families and individuals right on the edge. Final thoughts. To be clear, parts of this plan are already gaining traction. For example, Senator Ted Cruz introduced the No Tax on Tips Act, which is popular and might pass quickly. But overall, this plan raises big questions. Can we afford to cut taxes this deeply without cutting services, or increasing the national debt? Some economists say no. They compare it to skipping your car payment to pay the electric bill. It might work for a while, but the consequences catch up. Call to action. So what do you think? Are you excited about keeping more of your paycheck? Or are you worried about what could be cut to make up for it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read everyone and would love to hear your take. And if you find this kind of breakdown helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be following this story closely and will keep bringing you updates that help you stay informed and in control of your money. Thanks for watching, take care, and take care of your finances.